Well, I decided to tell another little story, and this time I'm giving a different view. That's a collage of my kids when they were younger. But anyway, the story's not about my kids. But it sort of ties into maybe like my kind of very vague, angry last little blurb. So I had a friend named Nancy. She's older than me. She moved away when she retired. She had a second divorce. I think I might have mentioned her in other stories, saying that when I worked part-time, she was a school bus driver with long breaks, and we would meet at the mall and sometimes have coffee or even lunch or catch a matinee. And what a great person Nancy is and was, and how we both helped each other through things, which is like true friendship. But anyway, a while back, years ago, Nancy, we would have these deep conversations, just like how me and Anita had deep conversations. And she had been divorced twice. And so when she was going through the divorce with the second husband, she was telling me things about, I guess she was sort of reliving the first marriage and the first divorce. So she had told me that her second husband was just like kind of like this miserable person, or he had become a miserable person. He wasn't miserable when they first met, but she said, as horrible as her first husband was, that she remembered that when she was pregnant, and she had 3 children with the first husband, but that she remembered being pregnant and having morning sickness. And Nancy had beautiful, long, chestnut-colored hair. Beautiful hair. Stunning hair. Okay, she could have been like a L'Oreal hair, like if they, when they do commercials for shampoo and all that. Just stunning, okay? So anyway, she said, well, my ex-husband, her first ex-husband, he used to hold her hair when she had her head over the toilet bowl when she was throwing up with morning sickness, and how compassionate. He was like a horrible, abusive monster, but she said at least he had compassion because he held her hair from falling into the bowl while she was vomiting. And she said the second husband would have never done that. Second husband was a lot better than the first one, but I said to her, Nancy, did you ever think your first husband, from everything she told me, was so psychotic, evil, and twisted that the reason he was there with you holding your hair while you were vomiting is because he was so evil and sadistic that he liked seeing you suffer and vomit and used holding your hair as an excuse so that he could see how miserable you were while you were pregnant and vomiting and suffering. Okay? Some people are psychotic and evil beyond evil, and they enjoy seeing other people suffer, or at least if they think they're suffering. And they want to pretend to hold your hair like they're helping you, but they're basking in your suffering. And I've seen a couple of bitches bask in what they think is my suffering because they are not even human. And that's the point of the story. Well, guess what? It's not over yet. It certainly isn't. You never know what's going to happen. Stranger things have happened. But I think that if I get through this and the opportunity comes for me to sell this house, I am going to find the most vile, disgusting, evil family and sell it to them. Love you. Bye.